What up, fight fans? It's your boy Joel. I'm here to talk about the fight between Froch and Glen Johnson and how good of a fight that was. I predicted Glen Johnson will win by decision, possibly knockout. I was wrong. Carl Froch, in a weird way, he won most. He won a lot of rounds, but he didn't dominate. By that I mean is that the rounds he did win weren't by such a dominant fashion that you know makes me say, oh my goodness, this guy is so awesome. I never really liked Carl Froch. You got to give credit where credit is due. The guy he's fought top competition and he's won most of them except the Mikkel Kessler one. And although I felt he beat Andre Dirrell beat him. It was a close fight, and definitely the fight could have gone either way. So he ended up getting that decision. So the guy, you got to give him his credit, whether you like his personality, whether you like his fighting style, or whether you're rooting against him because he's British or whatever the case may be, or because he talks trash. You got to give him his credit. The guy fought. I mean, he took a lot of punches that I felt that were not necessary. He took a lot of punches, a lot of overhand loopy punches from Glen Johnson that were landed. And if it wasn't for his absolutely iron chin, he might have gotten severely hurt. And then by that happening, maybe possibly knocked out. Awesome performance. Definitely showed he has a lot of heart. And he definitely showed he has a lot of skills also. As we saw in the later rounds, every time he would get hit, he would fight back. Although some of them were sloppy punches, it was still punches that were keeping Glen Johnson off. I also saw Glen Johnson fade towards the end of the fight, and that kind of I think goes along with him going down in weight and going down so much in weight. He weighed 166 and a half. For a guy that has been fighting at 175 for like the last 6, 7, 8 years, I think that's a bit too much. I think he should have came in at 168 on the dot, and and fought good. Him fading in the last rounds, I think were because I know he said that he doesn't think it affected him, but I personally do think it did. I never seen him really fade that much. Even his legs were wobbly, and I don't think it's because lack of conditioning. Because we all know Glen Johnson's a strong fighter, a strong guy who comes in always in condition. So his legs were wobbly towards 10th, 11th, 12th rounds, and so. Definitely got to give credit to Froch. I got to give credit to Glen Johnson for hanging in there and fighting like a true man. Not running around like Shane Mosley did or other fighters have done in big fights. He fought there. He gave it his all. And although he didn't come out with the victory, he came out with the victory in another way, which means that HBO or Showtime may want to bring him back to fight somebody, whether it be 168 or 175. That's up to him, but he definitely deserves another shot since he wants to keep fighting, although he's 42 years old. This is an awesome fight. Looking forward to seeing the finals between Andre Ward and Carl Froch. Hopefully, it's done in Madison Square Garden. If it is, I definitely will have a ringside seat. But although I doubt that because they're doing some renovation there. But if it gets done by the time the finals are required and it's done there, I definitely will be there. And hopefully it's a good one. We got a British gold medalist. We got American gold medalist going against a top British amateur champion, and they're both world champions, the WBA and the WBC, which were the two original championships. Although those are the ones that are most corrupt now, but those are definitely two of the most historic titles, if you will. So both of them unifying those titles, and then possibly the winner going against Butte is definitely good for the sport. I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait until that fight happens. And so yeah, leave a comment down below what you guys think of the fight, and or my assessment, either or, and I'll get back to you. Peace.